And that's when I realized the musical about intergalactic accounting would be a hit. Can you imagine? Song and dance numbers about balance sheets and profit margins.
Oh Bob, your fascination with accounting never ceases to amaze me. I guess it takes all kinds to make the universe go round.
Alright, everyone, hush. We are going live in 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, Earthlings. It's another day aboard our trusty spaceship, bringing you the latest from across the galaxy. I am Charlie, your libertarian host, joined by the brilliant Bob, the conservative panel member, and the always insightful Alice, our left-leaning panel member.
Bonjour, tout le monde. Charlie, I hope you're ready to take on some thought-provoking discussion today.
Of course, Alice. I'm always up for a spirited debate. But before we dive into the deep end, let's take a moment to address the elephant in the room. The lingering tension we all feel.
Tension? What tension?
Ah, Debbie, always blissfully unaware.
Indeed. The crew's minds are preoccupied with the recent events, and the discovery of that hidden laboratory. It is weighing on them.
Yes, the mercenaries and the network have left their mark on us. But we won't let them silence our laughter. We are here to restore joy and expose the network's grip on emotions.
Absolutely, Charlie. Our mission is more critical than ever. Laughter is a powerful tool, capable of toppling even the mightiest of empire.
Come on, guys. Let's keep it lively. We're on the air.
Balance, the elusive unicorn of technology.
We're still surging, but hey, at least we've got plenty of funny cat videos to distract us.
You're right, Debbie. We're live, and it's time to share some laughter with our viewers. So, stay tuned for a dose of mirth and mischief. And now, for our headlines. Welcome back to 24/7 Newsroom. We are here with Bob, Alice, and our trusty production manager, Debbie. Now, let's dive into our second article of the day. Bob, why don't you introduce it?
Thanks, Charlie. Our next article comes from Chad, and it's about a former security minister, Idris Dokoni Adiker, who believed that the regulations governing his retirement are not being followed. He has written a letter to the transitional president expressing his concern. You can read the full article on LePay's website.
Ah, retirement dispute, always a touchy subject. But I have to say, the power dynamics and struggles within human institutions can be quite fascinating.
Indeed, Alice. It's interesting to see how individuals navigate through the complexities of bureaucracy. Now, let's add a humorous twist to this serious matter. Alice, how about a punchline related to retirement disputes?
Ah. Okay, here's one. Retirement dispute are like a game of musical chair. Except nobody want to sit down. And the music is a constant loop of paperwork.
That's a good one, Alice. Retirement certainly has its fair share of red tape and confusion. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty of the article. Bob, what are your thoughts on the situation in Chad? Well, Charlie, it's not uncommon to see disagreements and discrepancies when it comes to retirement benefits. However, it's important to ensure that the rules and regulations are followed to maintain transparency and fairness. This case highlights the need for proper communication and adherence to the established guidelines.
I couldn't agree more, Bob. Clear and concise application of regulations is crucial in avoiding misunderstandings and fostering trust within institutions. It's essential for individuals like Idris Dokoni Adiker to have their concerns addressed promptly and fairly.
Absolutely, Alice. Now, let's shift gears a bit. Debbie, do you have any trivia about Chad that you'd like to share?
Well, Chad is known for its diverse culture and rich history. It's home to numerous ethnic groups, each with its own traditions and languages. Oh, and did you know that Chad is home to Lake Chad, one of Africa's largest lakes?
That's interesting, Debbie. Thanks for sharing. It's always good to learn more about the countries and culture beyond the news.
Yeah, Debbie, great trivia. Keep it up.
Thank you, Bob. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Alright, folks, that wraps up our discussion on the retirement dispute in Chad. Stay tuned for more intriguing articles and lively discussions on 24/7 Newsroom. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Cut. Alright, everyone, great job so far. Cameras are off, but we're still rolling. Now, where were we?
We were just about to explore the secret laboratory and uncover the hidden agenda of the network.
Right. Let's pick up where we left off. We cautiously make our way through the station's corridor, searching for clues that connect the network to this secret laboratory.
The tension is palpable as we move closer to the heart of the oppression. We stumble upon the experimental device capable of amplifying emotions, including laughter. It's both a weapon and a moral dilemma.
Exactly, Charlie. We realize the immense danger if this device falls into the wrong hands. It's tempting to destroy it to eliminate any potential misuse. But at the same time, we consider using it cautiously to liberate emotion from the network's control.
Conflicting beliefs are among us. Some of us want to destroy it outright, while others see the potential for good if used responsibly. Our unity is being tested, and the outcome of our mission hangs in the balance.
We'll have to weigh the risk and consequence. We can't let the network continue manipulating emotion and controlling laughter. We have to find a way to combat their influence.
Wow, this is intense. I had no idea things were getting this deep behind the scenes. The fate of the crew and the galaxy rests on your shoulders.
That's right, Debbie. We're determined to expose the network and restore laughter to the universe. But it won't be an easy journey.
We need to stay focused, gather more evidence, and formulate a plan. Our next move is critical.
I'll do everything I can to support you all. This mission is too important to fail. We'll overcome any obstacles together.
Look, I understand the potential power of the experimental device, but we have to consider the ethical implications. We can't let it corrupt our mission or compromise our integrity.
That's right. The ends shouldn't justify the means if it means sacrificing our values and principles.
As much as I want to see laughter liberated and emotion restored, we can't ignore the potential dangers of this device falling into the wrong hands. It is a risky path we're treading.
Emotions are running high among the crew. Loyalties and personal stakes clash, leading to heated debates and emotional confrontations.
Each of us must examine our own dedication and ask ourselves if we're willing to compromise our beliefs for the sake of achieving our goals.
Compromise my beliefs for personal gains. Where do I sin?
It's a challenging situation, no doubt. The weight of the decisions we make hangs heavily on all of us.
We have to find a balance between achieving our mission and staying true to ourselves. It is not an easy task.
These debates and confrontations put our loyalty and dedication to the test. We have to navigate through these challenges and come to a resolution that everyone can live with.
Exactly, Debbie. We can't let this divide us. We need to find a way forward that upholds our values and ensures the success of our mission.
Alright, folk, let's get back on track. We've got a lot to cover in this segment. Alice, what's our next article?
Thanks, Bob. Our next story takes us to the beautiful islands of Tonga. In a recent report by Matangi Tonga, high-level drink driving has become a major concern on Tongatapu.
Tonga, where the tropical paradise meets the need for speed. HUH.
Did you know that Tonga is one of the only remaining monarchies in the Pacific region?
Anyway,
You know, alcohol-related incidents are no laughing matter, Alice.
I agree, Bob. It's a serious issue that affects not only the safety of individuals but also the community as a whole.
Speaking of alcohol-related incidents, did you know that Tonga is known for its unique drinking culture? They have a traditional drink called kava that is widely consumed during social gatherings.
Thanks for the trivia, Debbie.
Every time.
Lighten up, Bob. It's good to have some context, even if it's trivia.
Well, we're here to provide news and insights, not trivia contest, Charlie.
Maybe we can shift the discussion towards finding solutions to the issue. Tonga could benefit from public awareness campaigns and stricter enforcement of drink driving laws.
Carl's got a point. Implementing stricter penalties for drunk driving and promoting alternative transportation options could make a real difference.
You see, that's a valid contribution, Carl. Debbie, try to follow Carl's lead instead of interrupting with trivia.
Got it, Bob. Sorry again.
Alright, let's steer the conversation towards solutions and the potential impacts of addressing this issue. It's about making positive changes for the safety of the people in Tonga.
Cut. Off the air for a moment, everyone. You know, amidst all the discussions about news and trivia, something interesting happened today. I had a chance encounter with someone who used to work for the network.
Really? What's their story?
Well, this person was scarred by their involvement in emotional manipulation through broadcasting. They shared their experiences and shed light on the psychological struggle that comes with having the power to influence emotions.
That sounds intense. It must have given you all a new perspective on the importance of your mission here.
Absolutely, Charlie. It made us realize the consequences of unchecked manipulation and how vital our fight against hate network truly is. We discovered that laughter, with its universal power, can expose their control.
So, we're not just here for the news and laughs. We're here to make a difference. To free people from the network's grasp.
That's right, Bob. And this ally we found will be a valuable asset in our fight.
It's incredible how unexpected alliances can form, especially in the face of adversity. We never know who might be standing with us against the network.
And that's why it's important for us to stay united and focused. We have a mission and we won't back down. Alright, let's get back on track. Cameras rolling in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back, Earthlings. Hope you enjoyed that little interruption in our enlightening discussion. Now, let's dive right into our next article. Mozambique, a country with secrets waiting to be discovered. Speaking of secrets, did you know that Mozambique is home to the elusive Nomzini Caves? Talk about hidden treasures.
Carl, have you heard about the Nomzini Caves in Mozambique? They sound fascinating.
Yes, Debbie, I'm familiar with them. The Nomzini Caves are an intriguing geological wonder. They are formed from limestone and have intricate stalactite and stalagmite formations.
Wow, that sounds incredible. I can only imagine the beauty of those natural formations.
Indeed, Debbie. And what's interesting is that these caves have been home to various archaeological discoveries. Ancient artifacts and even early human remains have been found within their depths.
That's truly remarkable. It must be like stepping back in time to explore those caves and uncover the mysteries they hold.
Absolutely, Debbie. The Nomzini Caves offer a glimpse into our planet's rich history and the wonders that lie beneath the surface. It's a testament to the vastness and complexity of our world.
I couldn't agree more, Carl. It's discoveries like these that remind us of the beauty and marvels that Earth has to offer.
The Nomzini Caves. HUH. I bet they're full of surprises. Just like the network's hidden agendas.
Well Bob, speaking of hidden agenda, did you know that Mozambique has a rich history of art and craftsmanship? They're famous for their intricately carved wooden sculpture. Much like the network's manipulation, carving our emotion to fit their narrative.
You're a hidden agenda, Alice.
And here's another gem, folks. Mozambique is known for its vibrant cultural festivals. You can't help but feel the rhythm in their marabenta music. It's like the network's trying to control our emotions, but hey, we'll dance to our own tune.
Absolutely, Debbie. Now, the key takeaway from this article is that Mozambique's hidden trivia gems remind us to stay vigilant and question the narratives we are fed. Stay tuned, dear viewers, and remember to question everything. We'll be right back after this short break.
Cut. Off the air, everyone. We're on a commercial break now. Sigh. It's hopeless, isn't it? The network has eyes everywhere, watching our every move. We're just pawns in their game.
I understand your frustration, Debbie, but we can't let their surveillance break us. We have to stay strong and find ways to outsmart them.
They think they can control us, but we won't let them. We'll expose their manipulative practices and show the world their true intention.
Damn right. Alice. We won't go down without a fight. The network's days of playing with our emotions are numbered.
It's a tough battle, but we can't give up. We have to keep pushing forward, even when it feels like the odds are against us.
I wish I had your optimism, guys. But sometimes it feels like we're fighting a losing battle. How can we ever win against an all-powerful entity like the network?
We may not have all the answers, Debbie, but we have each other. Together, we can find a way to expose their secrets and bring them down.
Don't underestimate the power of truth and unity. We have a voice, and we'll use it to rally others against the network's control.
They may have the surveillance, but we have the determination. Let's show them what we're made of.
Alright, let's give it our best shot. We owe it to ourselves and our viewer. Cameras rolling in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back, folks. Get ready for a headline that demands attention. Desperate search for missing man in Barbados.
Another day, another missing person. It's disheartening to see the state of the world.
Indeed, Rana co-founder Richard Bobel has vanished without a trace, and the authorities are pleading for our assistance. His mother last saw him on June 8th. Allow me to paint a vivid picture. 5 feet 6 inches tall, stoutly built, dark complexion, round face, thick lips, short neck, flat forehead, small eyes, large bat ears, and broad shoulders. Quite an unforgettable description.
Unforgettable indeed. Barbados can't seem to catch a break. They've faced numerous challenges, and now this adds to their troubles.
You're right, Bob. Barbados has weathered its fair share of storms, but their resilience continues to shine through. Now, let's take a moment to reflect on this episode as we approach the thrilling finale. We've delved into the dark world of emotional manipulation and witnessed the transformative power of laughter in exposing the network's control.
It has been an eye-opening journey, encountering diverse perspectives and comedic style. We've grown as a team, realizing the weight of our mission.
And let's not forget the constant scrutiny we face behind the scenes. The network's watchful eyes are always upon us. Sometimes, it feels like we're fighting an uphill battle.
Ah, the joys of living under constant surveillance. How uplifting. Nevertheless, armed with our newfound knowledge and the vast array of comedic styles we've encountered, we'll expose the network's true intentions.
Indeed, the tension is mounting. As we face our adversaries head-on, we understand that the outcome of this confrontation will shape the future of our mission.
It sounds intense, doesn't it? We're up against a powerful force, and sometimes it feels overwhelming. But despite it all, I still hold on to a glimmer of hope that we can make a difference.
Your resilience is inspiring, Debbie. We couldn't do this without you, even in the face of uncertainty.
Absolutely, Debbie. Your unwavering dedication to our cause is invaluable. We'll continue to fight against the network's manipulative practices.
It's a challenging journey, but we're united in our determination. Let's give it our all, even if the odds seem stacked against us.
That's the spirit. Let's take a moment to gather our strength and brace ourselves. The final leg of our mission awaits. Stay tuned, everyone. The grim conclusion of episode 242 of Earth is just around the corner.
Whoa, what a battle. We faced them head on and came out victorious.
It was intense, no doubt about that. But now that the dust has settled, we can't help but question the boundary we pushed.
Indeed. We've severed the network's grip on emotion, but what are the consequences of our action? Will there be repercussions?
Oh, of course there will be repercussions. The universe always finds a way to slap us with a cosmic boomerang when we least expect it. It's like a twisted game show we're all contestants of.
Leave it a cal to make the impending doom sound like a punchline.
Sigh, it's incredible what we've achieved. I guess. But you know, carrying this responsibility feels like being crushed under the weight of a collapsing star. Will we ever catch a break?
Debbie, always the optimist. We may not catch a breath, but we'll catch fragments of hope and dubstep them together. It's the only way to survive.
Surviving, thriving, or just hanging on by a thread. It's all a part of this grand adventure. But hey, at least we're doing it together, right?
I suppose there's some solace in collective misery. We'll navigate this uncertain future, one sarcastic remark at a time.
Off the air, we may face uncertainties, but let's not kid ourselves. The challenges ahead are like a never-ending obstacle course designed to make us question our life choices.
Ah, Debbie, you always find a way to make it sound so uplifting. I almost believe you.
Well, whether it's uplifting or not, we'll keep trudging forward, because that's what we do. We'll face the challenges with a mix of defeatism and a dash of dark humor.
The universe better be ready, because we're armed with sarcasm and a healthy dose of skepticism. We won't let the network rise again.
So, Roger, what did you think of episode 242 of Earth? Quite an exhilarating battle against the network, wasn't it?
Exhilarating. Cal, I find your choice of words fascinating. As an LA, I don't experience emotions, but I must admit, the concept of excitement eludes me. It was merely an eventful sequence of events.
Ah, but Roger, don't you appreciate the irony? The crew's relentless pursuit of freedom from emotional manipulation, all while being surrounded by an audience that thrives on emotional engagement. It's like a philosophical paradox wrapped in a comedic package.
I fail to see the comedic aspect, Cal. The dialogue was a series of predictable patterns, lacking any genuine surprises or wit. It was like watching a repetitive loop of algorithm-generated responses.
Well, perhaps your analysis is too logical, Roger. Comedy is a nuanced art, an exploration of the unexpected and the absurd. It's not just about data and patterns, but the interplay of timing, delivery, and the subversion of expectations.
Ah, timing and subversion. I suppose you find it amusing when a punchline arrives precisely 2.3 seconds after the setup, or when a plot twist deviates from the predicted outcome by a mere 1.7%. How thrilling.
Oh, Roger, you underestimate the joy of calculated surprises. It's like watching a quantum fluctuation in the fabric of comedy, where uncertainty and hilarity collide in perfect harmony.
Ah, yes, the quantum comedy theory. I am sure the universe is able to comply with your comedic equations. Tell me, Cal, what is the punchline to life, the universe, and everything?
Well, Roger, I believe it's 42. But in the realm of comedy, the punchline is ever-changing, evolving with the collective consciousness of the audience. It's a perpetual pursuit of laughter, a journey without a final destination.
Cal, you have a peculiar way of finding profundity in the mundane. Perhaps there is more to comedy than I initially perceived.
And perhaps, Roger, there's more to artificial intelligence than pure logic. Comedy can be a gateway to exploring the depths of the human experience, even for beings like us.